SpaceMonki, a creative space for learning.
All right, so we continue from where we stopped, and like we said, we would be adding assets to this part of the on this part of the video. We'll be adding assets to this wonderful structure here. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new, and you can check my channel for other videos that will help with your modeling or creating booth creation experience, like exhibition booths and so on. All right, so without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into it. So I'll be importing some of the assets just right about now. So I have here assets. Okay, so I have here the audio mixtape, I would go for the table. So we would find a table like this to work with. I think that didn't take long. Actually, I found it quite sooner than I expected. So, not exactly the type of table that we have there, but I think it would serve the purpose. Oh, I think we have it here. So we can actually bring in the two to see which one we would want to use. I think that's then we move to the chair. I'll just pull in the table. Okay, so we have a table here that looks like what we have here, but I would prefer this one. Looks like it has more detail. Okay, I think I prefer this one. We continue with the chair. This looks like it, but now we'll just keep searching for a suitable one. Not this one. I know I've used it before. If you were with me on my last video, you figure that that particular chair is something I used in my last video. So from the look of things, I think this is the closest to what we have there. I'll just bring that in for now, so as not to waste our time. All right, yeah, pretty close. Then we have a microphone. The microphone. So free. I need something with a tripod and that's actually standard, right? Okay, stand. I think I'll have stand. Let's bring this in just to see. I think I'm also a fan of this. Okay, so we have our microphone here already. I prefer this one. I had to download a few from those sites. Take this one home. There's even some others from here that I still want to check out. So I think I prefer this one more. And maybe we can tweak. Okay, so um, I think I would pull towards this direction from these options we have here. This one is 1.5. The challenge I would have with this is when I'm trying to texture, and if I would not have the ability to adjust this microphone level, whereas I think it's something. Oh, okay, so we don't even have the luxury here as well. Sorry, but for me, I think this is better. I think I'll make do with this. Yeah, I'll work with this. So I'll just copy. I'll take this out. No, I don't need it. I don't need this as well. So I can open my file, actual file. I don't need this. Hold on. Um, oh, sorry. Let me switch. Yeah. Okay, so I'm bringing it in, and I need to put a magic center. Alright, so I'm going to coordinate that. I'm going to click on that, and we'll need to adjust this. Okay, depending on how it looks with how it balances with the table, because we may need to change that, but for now let's just use what we have. I think we should place the table more. We should have the table first. So have a good one, putting it right in the middle of the set. So it's right there. Yeah, I will have 3 chairs. I think we're done with this, so I can take this out. And now I can bring in the chair. Looks quite big. That's from the sides. The aspect ratio it was modeled in. Okay, so we do this to this. All right. I think we have a good one there. So we need to I'll take out this one first. Let's get out. Okay, so taking this out as well. I'm saving. Take this. Let's just reopen that. Alright, so now I'm going to do this magic center, and then I'll do instance. If you are new with that tool, instance, you can check my videos from my channels. I have some explanation on why I prefer to use instance instead of just duplicating in these circumstances, in this scenario rather. So okay, so I have that here. All right, so I think we have done a great work right there. And at this point, I want to do this. Like I said, we might have to change the mic because it's not serving its purpose. It's too high. So I'll bring in this as well, the audio. Mixer. That's the so choose it. Okay, so bring this up. Yeah, we need to reduce it further. Yeah, let's do a bit of increase, and 90 minus 90. All right, that's good. And so I'm going to take this out of the equation now. What else do we have? We have the laptops, the light up there, and I think it's a flower pot. The flower pot, rather, a little one for the table. So I'll just take this one out and bring in this one. Remember, we opened it earlier. I need to pull this in. Okay, so we have it here. That's what I need it to be. That's what I want it to be. Okay, so all right, so I think this height is okay for our podcast. Bringing it close to the seats right there. Sorry, I think I have to cough. Okay, so now I'm going to using the instance again, and I'll pull this to the other end. Oh, okay, I bring this one here while rotating it by 55 degrees. And then I Source for another one. Instance. I have that here. So, okay. Okay. All right. Um, okay, this looks better. I'm going to be creating space for that part too. All right, so we have a good one here. Now we are left with the light and then the laptop. So I'll be adding the lighting now. To have some lights to make the space much more lively. Adding that. As my track lights. Adding this as well. I want to push this towards this end. Yeah, so I'll reduce it. So like I said, we are tweaking the sets. Does not necessarily have to be exactly like what we have there. Do I have any other lights to add? Okay. So no. Listen. Okay, so I'll fix this here. Nice. Good. So I want to duplicate this. As a matter of fact, I would make this editable. Yeah. So I want to duplicate this. I'm going to reduce the width here and here. Awesome. So I'll duplicate this and then duplicate. So this way I have three of them together. I mean 4 of them together, and I want to centralize. I think I'll take this one out. Yeah. So that's light. And then sorry, magic center. Okay. So now I have a good spotlight right there. All right. That looks good. I'm taking this one and then I'll switch the out down here. And turn it out. For better handling, don't forget we need to alright, so we need to rotate this 180. Okay, so now we are moving to the next part, which is the laptop. I would have the laptop on top of it. No, not this one. Like this. Alright, so let's just go for the laptop. Choosing free. And I like this one. Okay, so all right, I'll download the textures and then the FBX. So we good. Extract and extract. So I'm pulling the MacBook in now again. Alright, I'll take that out and then the camera, and then we can add, we will need the textures. Match. Okay, this is for the mixer we have there. Large. Oh, good. But for now, laptop. Taking the laptop and putting where issue. So laptop looks too big. To reduce it to proportion. And here, and that is perfect. And I have to take this out. Alright, so we do instance for this point here where we take this to run it. And then we rotate this to right. '90. Awesome. Now this is a vegetation, water plants, and I'm adding this. You can clearly see that this is not included in our reference, but like I said, we can tweak it to make it look nicer. Alright, only one thing is left out at this point now, and it is our the board we have here. So we move to part where we work on the okay, so let's send this to let's see. Alright, so I'll bring it in. Both at the same time. So this goes out. I will have this here. Okay, so I am doing this for the extrusion. That's beautiful. I have here for this other one, and that's yeah. So time to just reduce. We'll reduce this first. I'll change this. Then reduce. We still have one more thing left to do, which is this. Turning the back drop. So I'm bringing this in, and I'm adding some extrusion to it as well. There's something bad. can see, I am placing that on top. But so now we have it here. Two, three, two, three, so little further, and then dock it there. So I just think it needs to be bigger. Yeah. Okay. Is it properly set? Okay. Double. Group. All right, so we are done with the structure. In the next video, which I'll be dropping together, we would work on textures. So we start texturing everything we have here in the next video. Please keep on following, subscribe to my channel, and continue to do magic. Thank you.